So why would I ever come to this part of the country from Texas to buy a convertible Cadillac? Well, I tell you, convertibles usually bring top dollar. Well, this isn't exactly convertible weather here in export Pittsburgh. So maybe I can knock this guy in the knees. Cars up here scare me, though. Rust.
Yeah, they scare me, too.
Here we are, International Motor Cars of Pittsburgh Limited. Killer. Hey.
Hey.
Richard Rawlings.
Hi, Steve Apter.
We talked on the phone about a Cadillac?
I'm Steve Apter. I own International Motor Cars of Pittsburgh, and I'm trying to sell Richard a 1967 Cadillac convertible.
Here we go. 67 red. Oh, I guess he's gonna pull it on out. Awesome. Let it rip, Tater Chip. That is what I'm talking about. I mean, that is 18 feet of Detroit steel. Oh, maybe right now it's Pittsburgh steel. The 1967 Cadillac used the phrase standard of the world. I think the beast of luxury would have been more like it. You ever drive 90 miles an hour down the freeway on a couch? That is what I'm talking about. This particular model is top of the line with really cool options like V8, power steering, air conditioning, door locks. And you know what that adds up to? A lot of really cool cars that are still on the road today. I've never seen one with bucket seats. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't had one that had bucket seats in it.
Tell us what you know about it.
Well, I bought it from a gentleman who's owned it since 1989. I thought it was a nice car. I liked it, so I bought it.
So no crazy stories of your childhood and having sex in the back at prom or any of that good stuff?
Went to a prom, went to my senior prom in a 67 sedan DeVille.
Oh, okay. So does everything work that you know of? Windows,
As far as
lights,
I know in the car,
horns?
everything works. Antenna goes up and down, windows work.
Actually, it's a pretty sharp car, but they always have a little bit to hide.
This car used to be white?
This car used to be beige.
Ah, so we've had a color change.
Yes, we have.
Turns out that a collector guy owned it since the 80s and took good care of it. It had already been color changed when that guy got a hold of it. How those front fenders look, Aaron?
Both front fenders have been fiberglassed. The front fenders had had some rust damage and had been repaired, not in a way that I would be happy about, but the truth of the matter is we're gonna build the car, so it's not a big concern. The fact that the rest of the car is a good car kind of outweighs that little hiccup.
Power steering, power brakes, AC, power.
Factory air. Rare in a convertible in 67, air.
I would imagine it
Yes,
would
it
be.
would. That's a big bonus for a convertible, having bucket seats and factory air. Can we go for a ride?
We sure can. You want to drive?
Heck yeah, I want to drive. This thing do burnouts? Guess not. What do you think, Aaron? Ride all right back there?
Yeah, you know what? I think the ride is Cadillac.
Right, just like a Cadillac should.
Kind of like riding a marshmallow on top of a cloud.
This is a tiny little town. Wow!
We'll buy our gas. That's Lou's.
We'll just cruise through and honk. Hey, Luz. Oh, yeah.
Those burnouts.
Man, there is nothing like an old school Caddy. I mean, this car is pretty rad. It's in great shape, and I'd like it to be our next big build.